Hello everybody, I'm Blazer Rebecca, and welcome back to, basically nightmares. The stuff that nightmares are made of. The sound of drops fall into poison. Oh, God. Because that was just terrifying, but now we're back here. Which is... Yeah, actually the art of this is surprisingly good. I like it. Himino. I muttered without thinking. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Now I quickly shake my head, erasing the image of Himino's face that appears in my mind. Earlier, she didn't come after me. After all, Himino chose on her own to part ways from me. I'm sure it's because she dislikes me now. It isn't something I should worry about. Even at a quick glance, I can see that there are various types of jellyfish in the tank. Having made efficient use of the small space, it's a charming area. It vividly expresses the starry sky, as is fitting of the name Mansion Aquarium. Compared to the earlier Fish of the World booth, this one isn't the least bit in decay. Thank God. I wonder if Mara came this way. Hold on. Ugh. Thing is, if I go back, then I'm gonna have to go back to that place. But I don't know. Should I press on or go back? I think I'll just press on. Going back is dangerous. I can't do anything by stopping here. I have to press on. I saw I start towards the starry sky. I gazed in fascination to the right and then left me. If circumstances weren't what they are, I would have stopped and stared into each and every tank. The tanks lined up all together are beautiful enough, but each one is vivid like the night sky and inlaid with jewels. Altogether there are 7 tanks. Each one holds a different type of jellyfish, some with poison, some without, categorized by aspects such as where they live. Hold on. Whatever. They really are beautiful. Oh, here we are. Oh, I stand in every center between the 3rd and 4th tanks. I wonder if the last time we came, these tanks were here. I don't know. Nakanobe Mary, my little sister. I lean my back against one of the tanks and sit down. Whenever Mari's face appears in my mind, I lose all of my strength. If anyone saw me, I'd be embarrassed. But here now in Mansion Aquarium, there's no one around. I heave a sigh and look up at the ceiling. For some reason, a large fan is revolving there. My memories of the last time we visited Mansion Aquarium aren't all bad. It was the first time in a long time all 4 of us had gone out as a family. Mari and I got along really well, and we always held hands as we walked. We would do things like play house or read picture books aloud. Mari was a bit more of a tomboy than I, so even though I was the older sister, she was the one who gave the orders. Since it was the first time 2 of us sisters went to the aquarium, it was natural for us to be very excited. Just as one would expect, the first time, Mari and I laid eyes on the creatures of the sea. We experienced fear, awe, and the sense of being deeply moved. The creatures we saw at the time have stayed with me as vivid memories. Happy memories. I still have plenty of them. And on such a special day of all days, Mari and I ended up fighting. The rest proceeded just as I remember. Since then, my parents buy me anything I want. However, I changed as well, and I really didn't want anything anymore. Greed itself seemed to decline for me, and I never really got excited for anything. That's why, when my mother brought me these boot sandals, I was happy. I was fascinated by their nostalgic ultramarine color. About 1 year after Mary disappeared, she stopped coming up in conversation. I don't know if my mother and father had accepted it as a tragic accident, or if the sadness had slowly faded, but my new normal life had begun. I had become an only child. But that is nothing more than an excuse I can't escape from. Mari, you're here, right? Finally, it seems my strength has returned, and I stand up. Even though I ask, no one will come. The thundering ventilation fan in the ceiling is the only sound I can hear. It was almost at the same time I stood up. A crack appears in the glass of the tank behind me. Since the glass doesn't make any noise when it splits, I realize it's broken when the water splashes on my rear end. Oh! Water continues to flow out, gradually spreading to my feet. The amount of water from the tank is more than just puddles after a heavy downpour. Oh! Along with the water flowing forward, the jellyfish had been in the tank until just a moment ago flowed out. In order to avoid contact with the water rapidly soaking my sandals, I stepped back from the puddles without looking away. Help! Why? As if to play further with my already bewildered mind, the tank behind me also cracks. Oh! Mayu? This time I hear the high-pitched noise of grass cracking. Following that, the tanks are each destroyed in turn. Oh! Oh my god. Being stuck in the middle of the passage, water is closing in on me from all sides, leaving me pressed in between. The edge of the water is steadily drawing near. What should I do? The words that slide from my mouth also flow away with the water. Colors of the tanks that had once been so vibrant now seem eerie to me. Among these jellyfish are poisonous ones. Even worse, some of them are fatal. Uh-oh. On thinking that, my legs begin to shake in fear. No. Oh shit, I should have gone back, shouldn't I? But no matter how frightened I became, I know that I can't sit down. I just run straight through? I have no choice but to run straight through. If I no longer have time for doubt. Just make a jump and get out of there. As I glance, the door on the opposite side is closer than the one I came through. From here, the distance isn't too far to the interior door. Running at top speed should be good enough to reach out. I hesitate for a moment, then grit my teeth and take off running. It's no more than 10 meters. It is a distance that should pose no trouble, even for someone like me who tested below average in physical endurance. Gah! When I had run about 5 meters, just having passed the 6th tank, I fall full force onto my back. The floor is wet, so one might say this should have been expected. Like, yeah, I suppose. No, this is disgusting! That's the least of your problems right now, Mayu. The water soaks through my skirt and quickly soaks my underwear. Okay, yeah. Thanks for that description. The tank water is in direct contact with the skin on my rear. It's cold and wet and comfortable but unavoidable. When I put my hand on the floor to try and stand up, I discovered that action is a mistake. Ouch! I squeeze my eyes shut at the pain that feels like I've been stabbed by a cold metal needle. No, it just doesn't feel like it, like I've been stabbed by something. Have I been stung by... Shaking, I shift my lines out to my hand. A jellyfish is covering my right hand. How? At the moment, I get up, but I can't feel the coldness of the water around my right hand. Oh shit. Okay, we'll be back with more. See ya!